can't believe this is happening. Adam22 versus Jason Love, the face-off. Adam Ross hosting it. This is funny. I can't believe this, man. You're about to take 2 L's, man. Let's see how this plays out, though.
Jason, how's life?
Good, bro. It's getting no complaints. It's training.
Look what it says on his hat, man. It says black. Oh my gosh. And then look at it. Man, I can't. And look, what is that, bro? What type of outfit? Oh my goodness, dude. I would take that disrespect. Like, he did his girl. You know what I mean? He did his wife. Not even his girl, his wife, man. And he still, man, I don't know. But I think he's doing this. I was doing this just because he's trying to get more money out of it, you know? Because no jumpers hurt his family. I don't know. Could be wrong, right? But damn, look at this. This is funny.
It's exhausting, but other than that, it's fire.
That's
you
good.
Can't hear me still?
We hear you. We hear you, Adam.
Oh, okay, cool.
Adam, how are you, bro?
I'm good, man. Been going hard in the gym, just like Jason was saying.
Yeah. Well, guys, you guys are the main event for Brandon's number 12 in Miami.
Hard in the gym, just like Jason was saying.
Yeah. Well, guys, you guys are the main event.
Been going hard in the gym, just like Jason was saying. Okay, cool.
Adam, how are you, bro?
I'm good, man. Been going hard in the gym, just like Jason was saying.
Yeah. Well, guys, you guys are the main event for Brandon's number 12 in Miami. Very happy to make this happen. Adam, this is your debut fighting, right? This is the first time you ever fought boxing?
Facts.
Okay. Jason, you too?
Yep. Facts, baby.
Okay. All right. Well, Jason, we'll first start with you. Describe your outfit. The hat, the print, all that. What's going on over here?
See, that's what I was talking about. And I know even Ross knows what's going on when he's putting all that on. You know what I mean? And then the hat. Look at him, 22. Yeah. He knows what's up. That's why he's drinking that water right now.
All right. So the print is genetic. You can't do nothing about that. It's actually soft. And then the hat is just the black, the baby all day. And it's got some little night shorts.
Yeah.
Because we're doing this shit at midnight.
Yeah. Oh, Jason, where you live in Florida, right?
Yeah, in Miami.
Nice. Okay, cool. Adam, talk to you about your fit. Oh, you got a rainbow hoodie on. That's what's up.
You feel me?
Yes, sir. All right. Adam, first fight, nervous, excited. Tell me how you feeling, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. I feel like this is going to be real big for the male star community. You know, we're both representatives of that, and I feel like we don't get a lot of chances to shine out there publicly, and especially, the white male stars. We're really an oppressed group, so I'm pretty excited. I feel like, we're going to put on a show for the people for sure.
Yes, sir. Jason, first time fighting. You tell me, man. Why did you take this fight, Jason? For one, actually, Adam, I'm going to answer that as well. You come with your answer, Adam. But Jason, why did you take this fight? And talk to you about why you're boxing.
I love the sport of boxing, and to finally be able to do it, add that to the bucket list is golden. So I've been training real hard so I can put on a good show.
Yes, sir.
Look bad.
Yes, sir. And Adam, why did you take this fight?
I believe that I actually did Aiden Ross's first interview. I've been a fan of you for a long time. So when I got sent an email or a text message basically saying like, hey, would you like to fight any 4 of these people? Jason Love actually seemed like the best bet. So I said, you know what? Even though we only got like 2-3 weeks to train, I think I'm ready. I think it's time.
Can't wait. So let me ask you guys a question over here. Obviously, I'm going to have the chat and ask you questions. I'll be as respectful as possible to both ends here. You guys definitely have history, right?
Switch to TurboTax.
Somewhat, yeah.
A little overlap.
A little overlap. And what exactly is the overlap for those that don't know?
So we've probably had sex with many dozen of the same women, but just one of them happens to be my wife. And Jason was actually the guy, like, that says a lot. Then when me and my wife were going through every possible male porn star that she could shoot with, this guy came up number 1 on the list for a variety of factors. Biggest following on social media. biggest unit, as you can kind of see. It's sort of on display right now. And just felt like he was overall the guy for the job. And obviously we made history. It was probably the biggest.
You know, Adam's hurt just saying this, you know, and it makes him uncomfortable. Like, that's his fault, man.
Moment for the cuck community out there, you know?
So, okay, and Jason, go through the overlap sex of his wife. How did that happen? You got the opportunity. Why'd you say yes? Talk me through it. Talk through the process. Go crazy.
Well, the process, when she hit me up to do a scene, I was like, yeah, it's cool. You know, I asked Adam or whatever. She asked me if it was cool or whatever. So I said, all right, let's make some magic then. And then the online hype hit, and you know the rest of that shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And Adam, where are you right now with that? You don't really care. You're not going to be putting that hatred or aggression toward your fight, are you?
Yeah.
I mean, truthfully, I'm not angry at Jason in any real way. If anything, you know, that whole experience was like one of the most viral things, probably the most viral thing I've ever been involved in. Everything went great. Realistically, we made generational wealth off of that big black of his. And as a result, I don't really feel anger towards him, but I'm kind of trying to summon some anger, because when we get to the, you know, second, third round, I feel like I'm going to need that little extra to really fire me up, you know?
Yeah. So wait, really quickly, I want to know, Adam, when Jason, you know, had sex with your wife, how much money did you guys make? Ballpark, 6, 7.
I'm not gonna lie though, this is awkward. Like he talk about his wife again, and it's gonna be in a fight. Like, I don't know, this is getting weird, man. Boxing is weird now. Like, boxing is getting weird with all this stuff going on. Now we got cut fighting a guy who stole his wife, basically. I don't know.
8 figures, 10 million plus, 1 million plus, just a ballpark. Curious.
Man, you know, my wife is in the other room watching right now, and she would literally beat the shit out of me if I were to divulge specific numbers. But I will say that, like, around that time, I think that she had felt like a little stagnant in her OnlyFans career. Like, she was one of the first OnlyFans girls to really blow up, and she's always made like a very, very impressive amount of money on there. But that really took everything to a totally different level.
Got it. Well, my chat's spamming for you to bring her in. Do you want to bring her in? And
oh my goodness.
I mean, she's watching in the other room. She could come through if she wants to. I don't know if she's interested right now. She's kind of checked out for the night, I'm pretty sure. She just texted me and said, yeah, she wants, I don't know. She said, he wants me to go in person, but we will call you on Zoom. F my life.
Wait, what?
Like FML?
No, I know, but wait, what does that mean? Wait, she's not coming to your fight?
No, she's coming to that, but she's just like, I think that she's like, just got out the she might not want to come on stream right now.
Got it. All good. Yeah, up to her, of course. Totally understand why. Jason, do you have a boner? Like, is that like generally, like, dude, your dick
soft as shit, bro. What are you talking about,
bro? Let me explain. Is that? I like the soft. There's 2 types of soft dick. There's the shriveled up version of the soft dick when you come out of like the cold of the shower, or there's just like a soft dick when you're normally chilling. Is that your shriveled cock or your small cock?
That's how it always is until I put blood in it.
Got it. Okay. Chat, you guys go ahead and ask some questions here for them. This is the main event. I'm very excited to see this. I hope there's no true ill or resentment here. You guys seem like very good guys. And Adam, how long were you and Lena? Sorry, how long were you and Lena been married for?
We've been married like 3 years, but we've been together close to 10 years.
Yeah. So, okay, Chad, that's what I'm saying. They've been together for 10 years. If, you know, he allowed Lena with permission to have sex with somebody else for money, I mean, you it's better than her going around and cheating, right? Like, it's like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
Chad,
the reason why we were even able to embark on this sort of thing where she did content with other guys is really just because we have had such a trusting relationship for the entirety of our relationship, to the point where I felt comfortable opening our relationship up to such an extreme, insane thing that the average person out there can't really wrap their head around. Like Jason could tell you, that in our world, in the adult world, we all know a million girls that are happily married and then they go shoot porn and then they go back to their husband. It's not.
People always warn me about getting a credit card.
Anywhere near as out of the ordinary to
this fool's hurt. You could just see it.
Us as it is to the outside world. That being said, I totally understand why everybody else is freaked out by it. Yeah.
Right.
Just a day at the office and it's safe.
Yeah. Of course, I completely understand that. And okay. So look, I'll ask a question about the fight. Look, the episodes came out. We saw Adam. We saw you punching some punching bags. Jason, we saw you punch some punching bags. Look, I gotta know, Adam, are you confident enough? This is your first fight. You're going against Jason. Jason and Adam, I'm not judging you guys shit because my form's fucking ass. But you guys both look like you have not a lot of boxing experience. So, and what I think is going to happen here, I think stamina you guys both have, though. Stamina you both have for sure, right? Being a porn star, you have stamina, right?
I mean, people
different kind of stamina.
Yeah, people say that a lot, but I mean, it is not that grueling to do, to be honest. Like, you are kind of just wagging your hips back and forth for like a half hour, maybe like an hour would be like a really long scene. So
right.
It takes a lot of stamina in the sense that like the average person's just not going to be able to keep a boner for that long.
Ask questions.
I don't really think that porn has prepared me for boxing in any meaningful way, to be totally real.
Okay.
I mean, I have a physical style, so it kind of prepared me a little bit because I do all these aerial moves and shit. But throwing those punches with them gloves on that shit hit way different. I tell you that much.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And not being able to use your fucking hands, it drives me mental.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to ask a question from the chat now. Adam, would you be willing to bet Lena on this fight? If you lose, you let Jason have another tape with Lena. Hold on a second. Like a part 2.
Oh.
I kind of feel like the Jason and Lena era is over at this point. I think, she's got a new scene dropping with Girthmaster. I think I wasn't supposed to say that. Fuck.
Wait, another guy?
She's going to be mad as fuck. I'm literally about to get an angry text right now. But yeah, I mean, she's been working with a few other male talents. I don't know that her and Jason are necessarily going to reconnect in that way, but honestly, anything is possible, but at least for the duration of this fight, that's definitely not something that I'm trying to think about. I think that would actually take me off my game, if anything.
Adam, what did Lena think about you taking this fight? I feel like it's like reopening some type of like you're reopening a sealed box. What did Lena what did she think about you taking this fight?
Honestly, she's she's a worrying style person. So I think that as soon as she heard about it, she was like, oh my God, what if you get knocked out? I'm like, I'm not getting knocked out. What are you talking about? I mean, she's worried about it, or she was worried about it at first, but I think now that she's had time to see me in action and watch me actually get out there and train and everything, I think she's seeing how serious I'm taking it, and I think that her concerns have been soothed a little bit.
Got it. Jason, does your girth give you an advantage to fighting, you think?
I would like to think so. I mean, whenever we tie up, there's a big posture to handle, so, I will exhaust a little bit more, but probably won't get to none of that. I'll try to end it pretty
Well,
I might grab it.
I'll try to end it a little quicker so I can save us both some energy.
Wait, real quick, Adam, do you think that Jason can knock you out with his cock?
A free shot, yeah.
If he was able to really get a windmill style thing going.
By the way, you guys are typing these questions. Give me questions,
I think maybe he could work up enough momentum to do that. Luckily, we're going to be wearing groin guards and shorts, and I don't know that that's going to be a realistic possibility.
Gotcha. All right, let's take some last questions from this chat. Let's see. This is have you guys had any sparring sessions yet? At all in the gyms? You've been training?
I did my first one today.
Oh, how was it?
The last 3 days.
Nice, Jason. Nice. How was your guys' sparring sessions? Good, bad?
It is a lot. it is. I think it's a lot more intense. Like I just watched that Chase and Andrew Tate fight. And, I was thinking like, wow, like this is pathetic. They're both so out of breath, et cetera. And then I sparred today and I was like, wow, I am never going to judge anyone for gassing out in a fight ever again because that shit is fucking intense.
Right.
Crazy intense. And just, I had kind of like put my arms down. I had to take a few shots to the face so I can get used to it, just in case Adam slips one or two in there before I put him on the mat. So I had to get that feel down. But yeah, that shit was tiring though.
Right. I get that. Let's talk about the brand risk. Odds.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we don't end up, fighting underwater by the end of it. Hopefully, somebody can, deliver a decisive blow.
Yeah, literally. Okay. Let's look at these odds real quick.
Aiden's not here. I don't know. Is he here?
I was muted. Sorry, Adam. You're 3x. You're an underdog. Jason, you're the favorite. My bad. I just had your multi. But Adam, yeah, you are a 3x. So you bet 1,000 and you make 3,000 for those that are going to put some action on you. Yeah. So, you're a heavy underdog. How do you feel about it?
Honestly, I think that they're tripping, and I would advise everybody in your chat. This is not financial advice, but I would advise them to take out a second mortgage on their home and put their money on me because I think that I'm going to shock the world, much like my boy Chase did when he went in there against Andrew Tate. I think I'm gonna flip this fucking fight on its head, and everybody's gonna walk away thinking, "Holy shit, we misjudged you, Adam22, and nobody will ever be able to call me a cuck again."
No.
And all right, okay.
It's worse. I don't care how you win, but you're a cuck. Like your woman is, get smashed, get knocked up. What you talking about?
Jason, go ahead.
Do not pour that mortgage out and put it on Adam. I don't want to see nobody lose their house. Y'all don't do it. Just put it over here. As cool and calm and collected as I can say it, don't waste your money. Put it over here.
Yes, sir. Okay. Well, do you guys have any last words before we see you guys in Miami?
Yeah, I just want to send a shout out to my boy K-Mac the Great. I am going to be logging into RainBet momentarily, and I'm going to be putting a couple grand on him because I'm 100% sure that he's going to be knocking the fuck out of Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber is a weirdo, a tattletale, and I think K-Mac is a legend. He's a Long Beach goat, and he's going to do his thing out there. And for a lot of people who are wondering, I do believe my wife is going to be the ring girl. So just so y'all know, that's a real thing.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Very excited to see that. Jason, any last words for you?
Good luck, Adam.
Good luck, Mr. Love.
All right. We'll see you guys later. See you guys in Miami.
Man, that's ridiculous. This is getting funny, man. What's going on, man? He's making himself look funny. Making himself look more like a dork, man. No one would want to be Adam, no matter how much money he probably has. Yeah, that's sus, man. But maybe it's supposed to be like to help him out with his, podcast. Whatever, man. It's just, yeah. Let me know what you think in the comments about it. Who's gonna win? Already going on Jason Love or whatever, but yeah, this is crazy. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe. All right.